just coated it over with jam. Then basically what we're going to do, we're going to turn it over like that. It's a very, very basic cake tutorial. So basically what I've done, I've just covered the cake with a bit of fondant icing here. And then what we're going to do, we're going to try and smooth it slightly, if we can, to see if it will even out. And it is evening out a little bit. It's not a whole lot evened out, but it is. And what we may do later on as well is probably trim the ends a bit more as well. I'm just trying to even it out here. Get rid of all the ends. And as you can see, I've just basically covered it. It's not a very good showcase of it, but like I said, the cakes that I'm doing here is mainly for low calorie and healthy treats. And this cake that I prepared was a very basic sponge. The sponge was very, you could not taste the sugar at all. I can leave the recipe in the description box. And what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to slightly trim the ends a little bit, like so. And then we will trim the other ends as well. As I said, fondant icing is a very difficult icing to use. I'm just cutting the other side as well. Trimming the ends off. Trimming the ends off, which I've done. I'm just trying to cover any holes that are there. So that's the trimmed cake. And then what we're going to do after, we will decorate. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave the cake in the fridge, and then we're going to decorate with some white and red fondant icing. Just here we've got the white one and we've got the red one, and I'm just going to leave the cake in the fridge for a few minutes whilst we're preparing the other decorations for the cake. Okay, welcome back. So basically now what I've done, I've rolled out some more of the fondant, and when you're rolling out fondant, you basically use a little bit of icing sugar or corn flour, and I'm just going to quickly take off all the bits there. So don't want any issues there. I'm just going to roll it out and move it around like so. Now what we're going to do, we're going to take this flag cutter and we're going to make some flag designs. We're just going to press it in like so. Hopefully it will be a success. It's my first time trying this. And oh, wonderful, it's come out. Let's see if maybe we need to press it a bit more. It needs to come out. Take it out again. Okay, so some have come out. And they have, as you can see, they've come out as little triangles. And what we're going to do, we're just going to quickly use the knife and just make it a bit more neater here, because the cutter has worked, but it's left the it's still stuck together. So although you can't see what I'm doing here, I'm just quickly using the knife to sort of cut away where the grooves were left, and we're just going to quickly cut around it so that it looks, you know, looks nice. Basically, you have to take your time to do this. And I'll just show you what one looks like. So we've got 1, 2, 3. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. We've got roughly 3 here, and there's another one on the side here that I'm going to cut through, which makes it 4. Then we got another 4 here as well. And we're going to do the same thing with the remainder of what is left, and we're going to add that flag design to what I've just covered covered the cake with on the blue bits. So we're just going to do this again. And this is a wonderful tool. I've never seen this before, but I'm telling you, as I'm using it, I'm quite happy. I'm just going to press it in there. Should hopefully work, because it worked the first time. And then, okay, it's releasing better now than it did the first time. Yes. So another one. So basically with this tool, you basically have to put it in really, really strongly and the grooves come out, but you have to be very careful because obviously it's all fondant icing can be very difficult to work with, and it's coming up much easier than when I did it the first time. I'm telling you that. There we go. It's coming out very, very easily. I found this basic cake decorating kit in a local supermarket, and I could not believe the price. It was reasonable for what I wanted to do for this theme, because I was thinking, what can I do? And this came up. So basically, we are going to pull it away like so. And we've got quite a few here, I think, for our first flag display. And we're going to do the same with the white fondant icing. So what I'm going to do is that we're going to carry on doing this, and then I will do the white ones, and then I'll show you how I'm going to decorate it after. Okay, welcome back. So here I have the cake. Now, like I said, I'm not a great cake decorator. The cakes that I normally prepare are low in sugar, low in fat, but this is a tribute to the Queen. So what we're going to do now, we are going to decorate with some flags on top here like so. Now I'm hoping it will achieve the effect that I want to achieve. I'm just going to add some flags to the design. We don't know how it's going to come out, but we'll try our best to make it look as presentable as possible. As like I said, it is the Jubilee theme, and we are just going to quickly add these flags on very gently like so. I'm going to try to achieve it for the bottom end of things, but I just want to add one more here. This fondant icing, it's starting to dry out already, so you really need to be quick on this because it does dry out once it's exposed to the air too long, like so. And then what we're going to do, we're going to add the red ones, but the flag strips, they are a little tad bit thick, so I'm going to try and see if I can make it any thinner. But we are going to basically try to make it thinner. And I'm going to add this like so, this like so. We've got the flag theme. It's just to try and see if I can make the red bit make the bottom bit rather a bit more presentable. I'm going to add some more water so that it sticks. So what I did, I just basically added some water to the surface of the fondant. I'm going to add another strip towards the end here as well, like so. Okay. Now what we are going to try and do is add, I'll just show you very quickly here. So that's the kind of theme I got. And then we are going to try and add the red flags, and hopefully it will look presentable. I'm going to add red flags like so, just gently. I think I need to add a bit more to keep it to stick. I'm going to add this, some more of the fondant basting. So we've got the flags. I'm going to add them bit by bit. And it's coming together. It's coming together. This is my first time doing something like this, you know, so be patient with me. This is my first YouTube video for low-calorie cakes, healthier bakes, and it's a tribute to the Jubilee celebrations. And we are going to add some more like so, the flags. And what I would like to try and do, if it's still feasible, is to probably try and add some red to it as well on the sides. I don't know if it will work because the fondant is really drying out. So I'll just show you very quickly what's going on here. So as you can see, I've tried my best to make the cake look as presentable as possible. This is a cake that I decided to create to celebrate the Jubilee celebrations. You can't really see it in full view, but what I'll try to do is try and adjust the camera so you can see exactly what's going on here. You can see. I'm just going to stretch this out a bit more so it will coincide with the other ones. And then what I'm going to do now is use the leftover red icing and try to add some stuff on the side. I don't know if it will work, but we're just going to add, because it's red, white, and blue, the colors of the English flag. So we're just going to do it like so. Like I said, it's quite hard to do with gloves on. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish doing the sides, and then I'm going to add the flowers, and that should be our finished cake. Okay, so this is the cake that I did. Now, like I said, I am not a cake decorator by trade, but I decided to do a theme for the Jubilee weekend. Now I'm just going to try to show you the cake in detail very quickly here. If you can just see what I've done. I've added a flag theme, yes, and I've done the red and white around it, and that's it. That is the tribute to the Jubilee weekend. This is a new channel, so at the end of the day, if you feel free to subscribe, please free to do so. If you're visiting, please say hello, and I hope to have another video again very soon. Thank you again, and thanks for watching.